Seeds, small but mighty. They're often praised as nutritional powerhouses, packed with vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats. From chia seeds in your smoothie to sunflower seeds as a crunchy snack, they seem like the perfect addition to a healthy diet. But here's something most people don't realize. Not all seeds are safe to eat. In fact, some contain hidden toxins that can cause nausea, dizziness, or even serious health risks if consumed incorrectly. You might have unknowingly eaten some of these seeds before, but don't worry, I'm here to help you make smarter, healthier choices. Today, we're diving into 8 seeds you should never eat, and more importantly, what to eat instead to stay healthy and safe. Some of these may shock you, and you'll definitely want to share this with friends and family to keep them informed too. So let's get started with the first seed you should avoid. 1. Apple seeds. A hidden danger inside your favorite fruit. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, but what about the seeds inside? Apples are packed with fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants, making them one of the healthiest fruits you can eat. But hidden inside the core are tiny seeds that can be surprisingly dangerous if consumed in large amounts. Apple seeds contain amygdalin, a naturally occurring compound that turns into cyanide when metabolized by the body. Cyanide is a highly toxic chemical that interferes with oxygen transport in your cells, and in large enough doses, it can be extremely harmful, even fatal. Now, if you accidentally swallow 1 or 2 seeds, don't panic. Your body can detoxify small amounts of cyanide. However, chewing the seeds or consuming them in large quantities over time increases the risk of cyanide poisoning. How much is too much? The cyanide content in apple seeds varies, but research suggests that it would take 200 crushed apple seeds, about 20 apple cores, to reach a potentially lethal dose for an adult. While that's a large number, regularly consuming apple seeds, especially if you chew them, can still expose you to low levels of cyanide over time, which may cause health issues. Symptoms of cyanide poisoning include nausea and vomiting, dizziness and headaches, confusion and weakness. In severe cases, respiratory failure. Children and pets are especially at risk because their smaller bodies make them more sensitive to toxins. If a child chews on multiple apple seeds, they could experience mild symptoms of poisoning, so it's always best to discard the seeds properly. A safer and more nutritious alternative? Try chia seeds. If you're looking for a completely safe and highly nutritious seed, chia seeds are a fantastic alternative. Unlike apple seeds, chia seeds are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and protein without any harmful compounds. They help promote digestion, improve heart health, and boost energy levels, making them a perfect addition to smoothies, yogurt, and oatmeal. So next time you enjoy an apple, go ahead and savor the fruit, but toss the seeds. And if you're looking for a healthy, nutrient-packed seed to add to your diet, grab some chia seeds instead. Now, speaking of dangerous fruit seeds, the next one on our list is even more toxic, and it's hiding inside a popular summer fruit. 2. Cherry pits. Tiny but toxic. Cherries are a delicious, juicy fruit packed with antioxidants and vitamins, making them a favorite in everything from pies to smoothies. But while the flesh is safe and nutritious, the pits inside are a hidden danger. Like apple seeds, cherry pits contain amygdalin, a naturally occurring compound that converts into cyanide when digested. Now, if you accidentally swallow a whole cherry pit, don't panic. It will likely pass through your digestive system without breaking down. However, the real danger comes when the pit is chewed, crushed, or ground up, releasing the amygdalin and allowing it to turn into cyanide inside your body. Even a few chewed cherry pits can lead to cyanide exposure, and consuming multiple broken pits could result in serious poisoning. How dangerous are cherry pits? While 1 or 2 pits may not cause noticeable harm, chewing several cherry pits at once can lead to symptoms of cyanide poisoning, including nausea and vomiting, dizziness and headaches, rapid breathing and increased heart rate, in extreme cases, respiratory failure, and even death. Children and pets are at an even higher risk due to their smaller size. A child who unknowingly chews multiple cherry pits or a pet that eats them could suffer from serious toxic effects. A safer nutrient-packed alternative? Try sunflower seeds. Instead of cherry pits, opt for sunflower seeds, which are completely safe and incredibly nutritious. They're loaded with vitamin E, magnesium, and healthy fats that help reduce inflammation, support heart health, and protect against cell damage. Plus, they make for an easy, satisfying snack, crunchy, delicious, and 100% risk-free. So the next time you enjoy cherries, remember to toss the pits instead of chewing them. And if you're looking for a healthy, flavorful seed to snack on, reach for sunflower seeds instead. Up next, we're looking at another fruit pit that many people mistakenly think is beneficial, but it's actually one of the most toxic on this list. 3. Apricot pits, the dangerous health trend you should avoid. Apricots are sweet, delicious, and packed with nutrients like vitamin A and fiber, but they're pits. They're one of the most toxic seeds you can eat. In fact, they contain some of the highest levels of amygdalin found in fruit seeds, far more than apples or cherries. But here's where it gets even worse. Apricot pits have been falsely marketed as a miracle cancer cure. Some alternative health circles claim that a compound inside them, called latrial, a concentrated form of amygdalin, can fight cancer cells. Sounds promising, right? Wrong. There is no scientific evidence that apricot pits help fight cancer. In fact, the FDA has banned latrial as a medical treatment because it poses a serious risk of cyanide poisoning. Despite this, some people still believe in its supposed benefits and consume apricot pits regularly, without realizing how dangerous they are. When the amygdalin in apricot pits breaks down, it releases cyanide into your body. Even eating just a handful of these seeds can cause weakness, dizziness, nausea, confusion, and in severe cases, respiratory failure and even death. The risk is especially high for children who have smaller bodies and are more sensitive to toxins. Even a few apricot pits can be life-threatening. So if you ever see products claiming that apricot kernels can cure cancer, stay far away. The risks far outweigh any supposed benefits. Instead, choose a safer, nutritious alternative. Pumpkin seeds, pepitas, are an excellent option. They're packed with zinc, magnesium, and antioxidants that boost your immune system, support heart and brain health, and even improve sleep quality. They're crunchy, delicious, and can be eaten raw, roasted, or blended into smoothies. Next time you need a healthy snack, swap out risky apricot pits for pumpkin seeds instead. Now, speaking of dangerous seeds, the next one on our list might surprise you. It comes from a fruit that's often used in home remedies and immune-boosting syrups, but if you eat it raw, it can be toxic. 4. Elderberry seeds, a superfood with a hidden danger. Elderberries are famous for their immune-boosting properties. You've probably seen elderberry syrups and teas marketed as natural remedies for colds and flu. And it's true. Elderberries are packed with antioxidants, vitamins, and anti-inflammatory compounds that support overall health. But here's what many people don't know. While elderberry fruit is beneficial when properly prepared, its raw seeds, leaves, and unripe berries contain toxic compounds that can be harmful, even dangerous, if consumed incorrectly. The seeds of elderberries contain cyanogenic glycosides, which release cyanide when broken down in the body. If you eat raw elderberries, especially in large amounts, you could experience symptoms of mild cyanide poisoning, including nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach cramps, dizziness, and weakness. In more severe cases, consuming too many raw elderberries can lead to difficulty breathing, confusion, and even life-threatening toxicity. The good news? Proper cooking eliminates these toxins. That's why elderberry syrups and teas, when made correctly, are perfectly safe and still offer incredible health benefits. However, never eat raw elderberries or their seeds. And if you're making elderberry products at home, always cook them thoroughly to neutralize the toxic compounds. A better alternative? Flax seeds. If you're looking for an immune-boosting seed that's completely safe, flax seeds are an excellent choice. They're loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation and support heart health, fiber, which improves digestion and gut health, and lignans, powerful antioxidants that may help reduce the risk of certain diseases. Flax seeds are incredibly versatile. You can sprinkle them on yogurt, add them to smoothies, or mix them into baked goods. Unlike elderberry seeds, flax seeds pose zero health risks and provide a natural boost to your immune system. Now, let's talk about another surprising seed danger. This one comes from a beloved summer fruit, and while the flesh is delicious and harmless, the pit inside could be toxic if consumed the wrong way. 5. Peach pits. A sweet fruit with a hidden risk. Peaches are one of the most popular summer fruits, sweet, juicy, and packed with vitamins. But their pits? They contain amygdalin, just like apples, cherries, and apricots. When metabolized in the body, amygdalin turns into cyanide, a highly toxic chemical that can interfere with oxygen transport in your bloodstream. While swallowing a whole peach pit is unlikely to cause harm, it will typically pass through your digestive system intact. The real danger comes when you chew or crack the pit open, exposing the toxic compounds inside. Eating multiple chewed peach pits over time could lead to serious poisoning symptoms, including nausea, dizziness, vomiting, difficulty breathing, and in extreme cases, even death. Children and pets are especially at risk since they are more likely to chew on or accidentally ingest small pieces of the pit. Even though you'd need to consume a large number of chewed pits for it to be fatal, why take the risk at all? A much safer and healthier alternative is hemp seeds. These tiny seeds are packed with protein, omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, and essential minerals, making them one of the best plant-based sources of nutrition. They help support brain function, reduce inflammation, and promote heart health. Unlike peach pits, hemp seeds are completely safe and can be easily added to your diet. Sprinkle them on salads, blend them into smoothies, or mix them into oatmeal for a nutty, nutritious boost. So next time you enjoy a peach, enjoy the fruit, but toss the pit. And if you're looking for a safe, protein-rich alternative, grab some hemp seeds instead. Now, let's move on to another seed that's not exactly toxic, but it can cause major digestive discomfort for certain people. 6. Tomato seeds. Not toxic, but a hidden digestive irritant. Tomatoes are one of the most versatile and widely consumed fruits in the world. From fresh salads to rich pasta sauces, they're packed with vitamin C, antioxidants, and lycopene, which is known for its heart protective and anti-inflammatory properties. But while tomatoes themselves are incredibly healthy, their tiny seeds can pose a problem for certain people, especially those with digestive issues. Unlike the other seeds on this list, tomato seeds aren't toxic and won't poison you. However, they can be hard to digest due to their small size, high fiber content, and natural acidity. For people with acid reflux, GERD, or irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, eating too many tomato seeds can trigger bloating, indigestion, and heartburn. Their acidic nature can irritate the stomach lining, causing discomfort, especially if you already struggle with acid-related conditions. Another concern is diverticulitis, a condition where small pouches form in the walls of the intestines. Some doctors Advise patients with diverticulitis to avoid small seeds like those found in tomatoes because they might get stuck in these intestinal pockets and cause irritation or infection. While newer studies suggest that small seeds may not always be the culprit, many people with digestive issues still report discomfort after consuming tomato seeds. If you notice that tomatoes give you acid reflux, stomach pain, or bloating, it might be worth removing the seeds before eating them. While the seeds don't contain unique nutrients that you'd be missing out on, the flesh of the tomato is still packed with vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants, so you can enjoy the benefits without the discomfort. A better alternative? Sesame seeds. Unlike tomato seeds, sesame seeds are much easier to digest and are packed with calcium, iron, and healthy fats. They support bone health, heart health, and even help regulate blood pressure. Plus, sesame seeds are incredibly versatile. You can sprinkle them on salads, add them to stir fries, or blend them into a delicious sesame paste like tahini, which is a key ingredient in hummus. So if you love tomatoes but struggle with digestive discomfort, try removing the seeds or swapping them for sesame seeds instead. Now, let's move on to the final seed on our list. One that looks just like a healthy snack but is actually highly toxic if eaten raw. 7. Bitter almonds, a deadly lookalike. Almonds are one of the most popular and nutritious nuts in the world. You've probably enjoyed them as a snack, in almond butter, or as almond milk. But did you know that there are 2 types of almonds, and one of them is highly toxic? Most of the almonds you find in stores are sweet almonds, which are completely safe and packed with healthy fats, protein, and vitamin E. But there's another type known as bitter almonds, and these can be extremely dangerous if consumed raw. Why are bitter almonds dangerous? Bitter almonds contain high levels of amygdalin, the same toxic compound found in apple seeds and apricot pits. When broken down in the body, amygdalin converts into cyanide, which is highly poisonous. In fact, just 10 to 15 raw bitter almonds can cause severe cyanide poisoning in adults, and even fewer can be fatal for children. Symptoms of cyanide poisoning include dizziness and confusion, nausea and vomiting, rapid breathing and weakness, in extreme cases, respiratory failure and death. Because of these dangers, bitter almonds are not legally sold in raw form in many countries, including the US. However, they are sometimes used in almond extracts and oils, but only after undergoing a special heating process that removes the toxins. If you ever come across raw bitter almonds, do eat them under any circumstances. A better alternative, sweet almonds. Unlike their bitter counterparts, sweet almonds are completely safe and offer a range of health benefits. They're packed with vitamin E, magnesium, and healthy fats, which help support heart health, brain function, and blood sugar control. Plus, they make an excellent, satisfying snack that helps keep you full longer. You can enjoy sweet almonds raw, roasted, blended into almond butter, or even added to smoothies for an extra nutrient boost. Just make sure you're always choosing the right kind, because when it comes to almonds, the difference between sweet and bitter can be a matter of life and death. 8. Cashew seeds, a nut that can be toxic if eaten raw. Cashews are one of the most popular and beloved nuts in the world. Creamy, delicious, and packed with healthy fats, protein, fiber, and essential minerals like magnesium and copper. They're used in everything from snacks and desserts to plant-based cheese and milk alternatives. But here's something most people don't realize. Raw cashews in their natural state are actually toxic. When you pick up a bag of raw cashews at the grocery store, you might think they came straight from the tree. But in reality, all commercially sold cashews have been steamed or roasted before they reach you. That's because truly raw cashew seeds, right from the shell, contain a dangerous chemical called urushiol. Urushiol is the same toxic compound found in poison ivy, poison oak, and poison sumac. It's a natural defense mechanism that protects the cashew tree from predators. If consumed or even handled in large amounts, urushiol can trigger severe allergic reactions and painful skin irritation. Even a small amount of unprocessed cashew seeds can lead to skin rashes and blisters, severe itching and irritation, swelling of the mouth and throat, digestive distress, and in extreme cases, anaphylactic reactions. Because of these risks, cashew processing plants must wear protective gear when handling raw cashews to avoid exposure to the toxic oils. That's why all cashews you buy in stores, even those labeled raw, have actually been heat treated to remove the urushiol. The good news is that once cashews are steamed or roasted, the urushiol is completely destroyed, making them safe to eat. That's why cashews are one of the most popular nuts worldwide, packed with heart-healthy fats that lower cholesterol, magnesium for strong bones and muscles, antioxidants to boost immunity, and plant-based protein perfect for vegans and vegetarians. If you're looking for another nutrient-rich option that's safe to eat in its natural state, try Brazil nuts. These large, buttery nuts are one of the best sources of selenium, an essential mineral that plays a key role in thyroid function, immune health, and brain function. But here's the catch. Brazil nuts are so rich in selenium that you only need 1 or 2 per day to get the full benefits. Eating too many can actually lead to selenium toxicity, which can cause nausea, brittle nails, hair loss, and digestive issues. Cashews may be delicious and nutritious, but it's crucial to make sure they've been properly processed before eating them. If you ever come across fresh, unprocessed cashew seeds, do not eat them. The urushiol they contain is the same toxic oil found in poison ivy and can cause serious allergic reactions. Instead, stick to roasted or steamed cashews, which are completely safe and packed with health benefits. And if you want another superfood alternative, try Brazil nuts. Just be mindful of portion sizes. Now that we've covered 8 dangerous seeds and nuts, let's wrap up with some final thoughts on how to make smart and safe choices for your diet. The silent danger in a simple habit. A true story. Mary had always been health conscious. At 68, she prided herself on eating well, staying active, and keeping up with the latest nutrition trends. Every morning, she started her day with a homemade fruit smoothie packed with apples, bananas, and a handful of cherries for extra flavor. She never thought twice about tossing the whole fruits, seeds and all, into her high-powered blender. After all, seeds were natural, right? For months, Mary felt off. Nothing serious at first. Mild headaches, occasional dizziness, some unexplained fatigue. She chalked it up to aging. Then one morning, she woke up with a pounding headache, nausea, and a strange shortness of breath. It felt like she had been poisoned. Her husband, worried by her symptoms, rushed her to the emergency room. After running tests, the doctor asked a question that took her by surprise. "Have you been consuming apple seeds or cherry pits?" Mary was stunned. The doctor explained that the amygdalin in those seeds, when crushed, had slowly been releasing cyanide into her system. While her body was able to detoxify small amounts, the daily exposure over time had built up, causing toxicity. She had unknowingly been poisoning herself, one smoothie at a time. Thankfully, Mary's symptoms were caught early, and she recovered, but the experience was a wake-up call. She had always thought of seeds as tiny, harmless parts of fruit, never realizing that some could pose serious health risks. This is why knowing what we put into our bodies matters. Tiny choices repeated daily can either strengthen our health or slowly work against us. The lesson here? Not all seeds are created equal. Some nourish, some harm. Being informed is the key to making the right choices for a healthier, longer life. Now, Take a moment and think, are there small habits in your daily routine that you've done for years, believing they're good for you, but you've never really questioned whether they might be harmful? Have you ever stopped to wonder if something as simple as the way you prepare your food, the supplements you take, or the ingredients you trust could, little by little, be affecting your health in ways you don't even realize? The lesson here? Not all seeds are created equal. Some nourish, some harm. Being informed is the key to making the right choices for a healthier, longer life. So before you toss that whole apple into the blender or bite into that cherry pit, take a moment to remember Mary's story, because sometimes the smallest things can have the biggest impact. Be smart about what you eat. We've just uncovered 8 seeds and nuts that you should never eat, and some of them might have surprised you. While many seeds are praised for their health benefits, some contain hidden toxins like amygdalin and urushiol, which can turn into dangerous compounds like cyanide or cause severe allergic reactions. Others may not be outright toxic, but can still lead to digestive issues, discomfort, or even long-term health risks when consumed in large amounts. The good news? For every dangerous seed, there's a safe and nutritious alternative. Instead of apple seeds, try chia seeds. Swap cherry pits for sunflower seeds. Ditch apricot pits and opt for pumpkin seeds. Avoid raw elderberry seeds and go for flax seeds instead. If peach pits are a risk, reach for hemp seeds. If tomato seeds upset your stomach, switch to sesame seeds. Say no to bitter almonds and enjoy sweet almonds safely. And when it comes to cashews, always make sure they're steamed or roasted before eating, or try Brazil nuts for a selenium boost. Eating smart isn't just about what you add to your diet, it's also about what you avoid. Many people unknowingly consume harmful seeds because they assume all parts of a fruit or nut are safe. But now that you're armed with this knowledge, you can make better choices that protect your health and well-being. Have you ever accidentally eaten one of these seeds? Or do you know someone who should hear this information? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and share this video so more people can stay informed and safe. Stay smart, eat wisely, and take care of your health.